Hi, I'm David Farkas with Shaquatics Water Polo, and welcome to another episode of Game Break, where we take some actual game footage, we break it down, and we learn. Today, we're going to be learning about a ball side drive and how to guard that ball side drive. Before we go to the footage, I'm going to show you what's going to be happening. Then we're going to cut to it and come back and talk about it. So in this sequence, you're going to see the ball start up here at point, and it's going to move to the 4 and down to the 5. And the 5 is going to enter it into 2 meters. While the ball's working around to the 5, you're going to see this 2 position is going to ball side drive, we'll talk about that later, into 2 meters. He's going to get the ball and draw an ejection. So let's take a look at that clip now that you know what to expect. Okay, now you see the ball start at 3. It's going to work around to 4 and down to 5. The ball side drive starts now. He's going from weak to strong into 2 meters. The ball gets passed in, and there's an ejection. The white player's kicked out, and the black team is now on a man up. Let's go back and watch that one more time. And we're going to pause right before that 2 player starts his ball side drive. So let's start. The ball is at 4, and the ball's working around to 5. Now freeze. We can see that the 2 player is about ready to drive weak to strong. But the defensive player is not denying that ball side angle. He's straight down from the offensive player. So when the 2 player drives, he's got ball side right away. It's too easy. It's too easy. You have to make him fight for ball side. You can't just give it to him. Okay, so first we need to talk about a ball side drive. What is a ball side drive? That is a drive from weak to strong from the perimeter into 2 meters. So for example, if the ball is on this side of the pool, remember, we divide the pool in half. The side that the ball is on is the strong side, and the other side is the weak side. So if I'm on the perimeter on the weak side, and I'm driving in to 2 meters from weak to strong, that's considered a ball side drive. And you'll see this a lot in the games. Ball side drive from the perimeter into 2 meters. In the last clip that we just saw, this 2 position is going in 2 meters. You'll see the defender right about here. And what this defender does wrong is he gives up the ball side drive. He gives up ball side. So he allows the offensive player to stay ball side, so that when the offensive player gets into 2 meters, they're like this. So he has ball side in 2 meters. The defender can't allow that to happen. He does. They get the ball in, and it's an ejection. He's kicked out, and now the offensive team is a man up. What this defensive player needs to do is deny ball side. My high school coach would have yelled at me excessively if I'd have given up ball side drive. Ole defense. You can't let them go. You've got to get up. So if the ball's over here, this defender should be up higher, forcing the offensive player to go away from the ball first. That's what this defensive player needs to do. And then the whole way through, here, defense needs to be here. Here, defense needs to be here. You need to be denying ball side the entire ball side drive. That's how you have to guard this if you want to be successful on defense. And that's our game break on ball side drives. We've got way more stuff to learn offensively and defensively. There's many more details for the ball side drive that we need to delve into. But for now, this gets us started on the basic principles of a ball side drive and how to approach it defensively. From Shaquatics Water Polo, I'm David Farkas. We'll see you next time.